Good morning, everyone. Today I wanted to hop on quickly and show you how you can make ladybugs, bumblebees, and bunnies from this one ladybug builder punch. This is going to be a really quick tutorial, but just to show you how easy it is and how versatile this new punch from the mini catalog is. So anyways, I am going to get started. Good morning, everyone. I am Sue from Sue's Paper Creations, and I just love hopping on and showing you some quick and easy tips that you can repeat in your own craft room. So I hope you guys are having a good morning. I know this is not my usual time, but I just couldn't resist, as these cards are all going to be going to a local flower stand, Three Sheeps to the Wind, where I sell my cards, and I wanted to quickly share this with you before they go, okay? So I'm going to start right off by getting out my punch, and I'll let you have a closer look at these cards in a few minutes, but we are going to get creating these adorable little critters. So I'm going to start with just some scraps of cardstock that I have got in my craft room, and I'm going to punch out some black little bodies. So this here is the Ladybug Builder punch, and it does come in a bundle with Hello Ladybug stamp set, which is really adorable. I'm just going to quickly use the punch so I can show you some quick and easy punch art that you can use on all of your spring cards. Okay, so I'm going to start with a little body for each one of our creatures that we're going to be making. I have already punched out, with the wing portion here, a little red piece of designer series paper or pattern paper. This is from our paper stacks, and it is actually on sale 40% off our paper stacks for the last chance sale. So if you're wanting some fun papers that you can use for any occasion for any of your cards, they're great. They come in the color families, and I use them all the time. Okay, so let's get out our glue. And this quick one, this is our wings for our ladybug. So I thought I would start with the basics. And you know what? I'm going to pop those wings out, I think. So let's get out our dimensions. Good morning, Barb. I know I am an early bird on here this morning, but I just had to share this before all these cards get dropped off today. Okay, so there we have our basic little ladybug. Isn't it so sweet? Okay, so that is number one. That took a couple seconds to do. Now we're going to do a fun little bumblebee. So for the bumblebee, what I did was I took a strip of bumblebee yellow cardstock. So I cut it. Let's see here, this is not quite 1/4 of an inch, so it is maybe 1/16 of an inch off of that. So I just went to 1/4 of an inch, brought it back slightly because I wanted it a little bit skinnier than that. And I'm gonna lay those strips down. So I'm gonna take my liquid glue and I'm just gonna put 3 little lines across my little black body here. Now I'm going to keep in mind that I do want to have some definition at the end of the body here, so I made sure that the last stripe is not going to cover the very end or the bum of my bumblebee. Okay, so I started, can you guys see that? It is just where the head goes to the body there. So that's where I started across, and I'm just going to lay these down just like this and stick them on like so. Okay, now once you've got those on, I have heard that you can, pop this back into the punch and try and re-punch it and just punch the edges, but I'm always afraid that I'm going to mispunch it and end up messing up the shape of it. So I just turn it over and I just do a little trim, just like this. Only takes a couple seconds. There you go. Just like so. And then once you've got that little body piece done, then you're going to bring in a piece of vellum. And I went and punched the vellum in the little ladybug punch there for the wings. And I'm just going to slightly curl those wings. And I'm going to add them to my body. So I put just the lightest amount of glue right where that first little line is for the bumblebee. And I'm just going to put it down like so. Now what's going to happen is it will make it slightly darker there, yellow, but that's okay. You can see it just like this. Isn't it cute? Again, only took maybe a minute to create that. If you were to use glue dots, you may see a more defined circle where if you just use a little bit of glue across, it makes it a little bit easier. If you want to use a glue dot, you can. I would just use maybe one of our black rhinestones and maybe put it right in the center there to kind of cover it up. There is bumblebees. So this is how I know it is springtime, is I have got bumblebees flying around my craft room. Okay. With Easter just around the corner, I had to share with you how to make this cute and adorable Easter bunny using, again, the Ladybug Builder Punch. And this time I am bringing in our smaller of the two daisy punches. So I'm going to go ahead and again use some scraps, and I'm just going to punch out, I don't need a full flower, just a portion of it. And we are going to get our little Easter ears out of this partial flower. Now I have seen this on many places. I don't know who originally came up with this. Even Victoria Paper Shapers, Adrienne, I saw her making this one as well. And I just thought it was so adorable. So I had to give it a try. So I'm going to cut off those little antennae there. And then I'm going to add just a little dab of glue. And I'm going to add my little ears. Isn't that so sweet? Now, I was trying to find out the perfect thing to use for a little tail. I mean, you could use a little piece of paper, a little pink piece of paper. You could use a little pom-pom if you have them. But I thought that for spring, these little loose flower flourishes, if you grab a larger pink one, I thought they are just adorable to add as the little bunny tail. So I'm gonna grab one of those. And the nice thing is they're flat. So you just need one glue dot and glue down your little tiny tail. And there you have a cute little bunny. So we have got a bunny, we have got a bee, and we have got a ladybug, all out of the Ladybug Builder Punch. And I did pull in my smaller daisy punch as well. Isn't that so cute? So I'm going to show you again some cards that I've been working on and just how these things look on your cards. So I've been working on some Mother's Day and some Easter cards. Again, these are for just a local stand where they're going to be going into. So there is one of each. I have got our gorgeous sunflower. Decided to put a little tiny bee on that one. Here is one little bunny. So cute. This one, I thought I would frame it up using those layering rectangle dies, and I used the largest size. And there we have got our bees, and this is again that small daisy punch in the background. I've got a couple more. Here is another one. And this one with both of our ladybug and our bees. They are just so cute just to make a whole pile of them. If you're sitting watching TV one night, you can make a whole bunch of just bees and bunnies and ladybugs, and just more of the same here for Mother's Day as well. So you can make a ton of them, and then you have them, put them in a little container, and then you have these guys here to put on all your little spring cards. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that really super quick tutorial, and have a fabulous day. I'm headed to work, but I wanted to share that with you first. Okay? Take care, everyone, and I will see you later on in the weekend for some more creating. Okay? Bye for now.